So another feature when you're a paid subscriber and you log in is you'll receive daily upload or downloads of all the ADPs. So you'll get an underdog ADP, drafters ADP, DraftKings ADP, as well as weekly winners and Superflex. So we then have the ability to go in here and say who has moved up and down draft boards over a given period of time. So you can say from today to yesterday, what moves happened. So you can see how players have moved up and down draft boards. You can filter it based on position if you like, see who the most moving wide receivers are. You can also go back in time, so we can say over like the last 45 days who has moved up and down the boards the most. So you can see Tim Patrick has moved up the board 37 places, Jalen Hyatt has moved down the board 42 places. So it's kind of nice to be able to see this, and you don't have to wait for like YouTube videos of like who's moved up and down boards, because you already know. And once again, you can choose, okay, what's happened on DraftKings. Now, I don't have as much DraftKings backlog history. Only goes back a month right now. But you'll have the ability to go back and see on the DraftKings board who's moved up and down. And then on Drafters, there's even less, just because I was never drafting on Drafters until recently. So so we have a history of Drafters back, a little over 2 weeks now. And then eventually, you'll have 30 days plus of history there. You can also do it for weekly winners to see who on the weekly winners boards have been moving up and down. This goes back to 6/30, so this is about a month worth of data. So you can see, Taysom Hill's moved up and Kenny Pickett's moved down. So you can also go to Superflex and see what's happened over time with Superflex. So you can see Ryan Tannehill has moved up. You can see, he's moved up probably recently too. So you can filter once again just on quarterbacks and say, okay, over the past X amount of time, how much of my players moved up and down. So I think it's kind of a nice thing to be able to take a research on and see who's going where.